Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of St. Pauli Rising. We are in trouble. We are in big trouble. I'm serious, guys. This has not gone well this month, and I cannot see things getting better in the future. I'm going to walk you through some of the things that have happened, but I think we could be in some serious hot water here. We started off the month away at Hertha Berlin, and I decided to just throw caution to the wind in this one and try and push and use the tactic that was relatively successful last year. And we just weren't able to do it. Shinji Okazaki scored a great long-range effort because, you know, that's what happens. And then we conceded a penalty, which was dispatched by Nico Gieselman. And we were definitely not deserving of anything from this game. It's just, I just don't know what to do. Nothing tactically is working for us at the moment. We're just getting dominated by all these much better sides in pretty much every single game, and it was just poor. Which meant that in our next game at home to top of the table Wolfsburg, I decided to try again that sort of more attacking approach, because sitting back didn't seem to work, attacking doesn't seem to work. Tony Janschke, long-range goal, and even Perisic, penalty. We just cannot stop conceding penalties and long-range efforts. It's... Oh, no, sorry, Janker's goal wasn't a long-range effort, it was a corner. That's the three things that are just killing us right now. Long shots, corners, and penalties. I've got us training defending corners, I've changed the set-piece instructions again, we're still conceding from them. Long-range efforts, I've taken it off of close down less just to see if that'll make any difference and maybe close them down a little bit more to maybe stop some of these long shots from being fired in. That was after this game, though. Michael Görlitz did actually score us a goal in this game, but pretty much it was the only thing that we did in this entire game. His balance is decreasing. It was a good header from him, but it was literally the only thing of note that we did in this entire game. I'm pretty sure it was actually 2-1 on clear cut. Yeah, it was pretty much a fair result in a way. They probably could have done with creating a few more better chances, but it's probably the closest game we've had this year, and it was against the top side, so it gave me a little bit of confidence. In the next game, I decided to try something a little bit different, because I figured that the only way we're going to get results in this league is almost certainly if we just try to play our defensive strategy, try to be solid at the back, and just... But that went out the window in this game so quickly, it's unreal. Artur Sobiech got booked in the 11th minute. I didn't see that because that wasn't a highlight. And then he got sent off for diving. I mean, for fuck's sake. When everything goes wrong against you, it goes wrong against you when you're getting players sent off for diving. So we concede loads of penalties, and we can't win one to save our life and actually get players sent off for it. Unreal. And the moment that happened, the floodgates just opened. I had to go and sit a bit more defensively. Chris Löhr was able to put Red Bull Leipzig in front on 33 minutes. We actually got to a half-time, and we weren't looking too bad. They really just ploughed on the pressure in the second half when Ilya Azimi made it 2-0 on 63 minutes. Wesley Said did actually finally get his first goal for the club, which was a belter. It was a really great long-range effort. I don't know why his long shots are like 12. This is not bad. He really does have a cannon on him, and it was a great strike, to be fair. And I thought, ooh, maybe. So I decided to go and try and push for it, and that caught us out because Lucas Hinterseer stepped in, and then Azimi with another goal. I mean, bear in mind, Red Bull Leipzig, this was the one game I thought, right, we've really got to go there and do something. We've been battered. And obviously it's the fault of Sobiech, but not entirely that. And that brings us to today. We've lost 6 in a row. We've had a team meeting to try and get some morale back. I'm genuinely fearing now that my job could be on the line, because if you look at our next 3 games, Leverkusen at home, Schalke away, although Schalke aren't having a good start, and Stuttgart at home, it's not going to be an easy one. Paderborn away, the live com in the next month, if we even bloody get there, is going to be interesting. But I feel if we lose today, I could genuinely see myself getting the sack here, and that would bloody suck. I've been promoted them twice, but I just... So it's just a lot tougher this year. So, well, this is the system we're using. Obviously, we're going to have to take out Sobiech because of his red card. So I'm thinking set. Yeah. Oh, actually, wow, that's awesome. My assistant actually agreed with me for once. We're playing this type of system. We've changed a few things around, so we're going a bit more direct with the passing, because what other choice do we have at the moment? We're closing down a bit less. We're still dropping a little deeper. We're being a bit more disciplined. Using tighter marking. Oh, shit. I hope I turned that off. Damn it. Right, we're actually trying to... I put it to structured for a bit. That was probably one of the main problems we had. This is the sort of system we're going to have to play for most of this season. I just cannot see any other way around it, because attacking is just leaving us all kinds of gaps, and we're getting battered in every single game. It's going to take a little while for the passing style to become fluid, but I just cannot see another option for us in this game. Maybe not more direct. Maybe I just yeah, allow them a bit of freedom for the passing. That should help a little bit. Simplistic. Just be more disciplined. Use some tighter marking. Play at quite a high tempo. Drop a bit deeper. Exploit the flanks, because what other choice do we have? Oh, Jesus. I'm really hoping if we earn a point against Leverkusen today, that would just maybe save my job for another week. But then we've got tough games to come, and we're still only a win away from getting out of the relegation places. Or out of the automatic relegation places, would you believe? That is pretty unreal. Looking at the other teams that have come up, who came up with us? Kaiserslautern did, didn't they? They're not doing well either. And who would have? I think actually I'm guessing that Nuremberg actually lost in the relegation playoff. So that sucks to be them, since we stole that position from them in the last day of the season. Right, let's get straight into this game and see what we can come up with. I'm worried, guys. I'm genuinely worried here. We're gonna have to do our best, but I'm worried about this being potentially the last episode of this series if things go badly. I could easily see myself getting the sack. So let's see what we can do here, guys. I just want to see something from us in this game. We've just been completely run off the pitch in every single game we've played so far, basically. Werder Bremen was the only one we were even close to, and frankly, on paper, that wasn't close either. They just happened to not be able to take their chances, although they weren't really creating a great deal. I just want to create like a big solid unit that can spring on the break. That's basically what we're trying to do with the way we're playing now. But I just think that we're not good enough defensively, despite the signing. Staffelidis, Staffelidis, oh, is that? Yeah, it's former Fulham man, Kostas Staffelidis. I think he's on loan actually at Fulham at the moment, so he's obviously gone back. But 14 minutes played, and so far so good. It's looking pretty even apart from on possession, but that's understandable since we are playing a counter-attacking style. They're having a few shots, but they're again from long range. Things could be improving for us today. Kramer's been booked. What would Seinfeld say? Let's oh, hello, maybe a chance for us. Rakowski, come on. Oh my god, if we beat Leverkusen, oh, he's going to shoot, isn't he? You know he's going to shoot. Oh, it's hit the post. Oh, can he? Oh, I thought he was going to get on the follow-up there. What a chance that would have been. God, if we beat Leverkusen here, that'd be quite a turn up for the books, considering we'd lost 6 in a row. Oh no, corner, please no. Good clearance. But now the second phase. Staffelidis. Somebody just get across there. Good clearance again. Get first to that ball. Staffelidis is going to have another shot here, or Kramer. Staffelidis. Oh, good tackle, good tackle. Kramer's booked, but I mean, I don't really think that's going to help us much. Oh, Christ. Min is incredibly quick. Boys, Staffelidis. They are passing the ball around beautifully here, Leverkusen. I just feel like they're waiting for that moment to, oh, he's in behind here. Header at the back post, perhaps? Somebody just get a foot on it. We're actually defending quite well as a unit. Let me guess, we're going to consider penalty. Great save there from Schauner. First real big chance of the game there comes to Leverkusen. But we're hanging in there. It's still 0-0. I just think that we may have to play like this all season. This kind of smash and grab style game, because what other choice do we have at the moment? I don't think we're in a position to be playing expansive football, sadly. Oh, nearly. Oh no, it's come back at the other end now. Well, if we get to half time, I'll be pretty damn happy. The team are looking pretty pleased with themselves. They're looking at least motivated, if nothing else. They've not crumbled under the weight of the pressure here, so that is good. And they're not looking too bad morale-wise, and body language is looking decent, so maybe no need for the team talks just yet. I'll tell you what, if we got a 0-0 draw against Leverkusen, I'd be pretty happy, but I would like to see us actually start scoring some goals in this league, because we are in really... I think we've got 3 goals in our first 6 games. It's just unreal. Terrible play, basically. Sobiek's got one, Görlitz has one, and I can't... Ooh, a corner for St. Pauli. Rakowski whips it in, and it's cleared away. Ilsanker back to Rakowski. First time cross. Yati... Oh, and cleared away again. We're putting a little bit of pressure on here. Tribal. Back to Ilsanker. Whips it forward. Görlitz! 1-0 St. Pauli. St. Pauli 1, Bayer Leverkusen 0. Oh, wow. That I did not see coming. Michael Görlitz once again proving to be an amazing asset to this team. He might not be the best player on paper, but he has got some crazy good ability. And wow. Okay, so the possession certainly started to even itself out a little bit. I don't know why exactly. I'm guessing Leverkusen their sort of attacking approach, but some nice play from St. Pauli. Ilsanker just, instead of playing it back out to Rakowski, drops it in behind, comes to Görlitz on the edge of the area. Good strike. Keeper almost certainly should have done better, but here at the Milan Tour is St. Pauli 1, Leverkusen 0. Okay. Right. Concentrate, guys. don't let this one... God, if we beat Leverkusen, these guys could go top if they beat us here. This would be quite the win. And this is the sort of wins that we need. These really hard-fought, grindy wins. It's going to have to be. We're certainly not going to be playing expansive football this year if we are going to somehow stay up. To be honest, I'd be very surprised if we stay up after losing our first... Oh, my God, long-range effort again. Never mind. Take back what I said about us staying up. I was going to say, if we stayed up after losing our first 6 games of the season, I've got it on close down of just anybody at all. Anyone at all. I mean, it's a great hit, but come on. Start defending. I've not got it on close down less anymore. You should be at least putting a tackle in. I've got it on tighter marking as well. We're going to have to make some changes around about now as well. I'm going to bring on Mayer for Gurlitz because he's looking a little bit jaded in terms of his fitness levels. And I'm going to bring on Budimir for Wesley Sad because he's, again, not done anything in this game. David Abraham's been having a rough time this season as well. Where else could we do with a... thinking maybe... I don't know, actually. It's a hard one. Maybe Kenya... Oh, no, he's not. Actually, no, we'll just keep it at this because Sodsdorf will get an injury. Oh, please don't be them immediately going and scoring another one. I was so happy for a couple of seconds. I think that's the first time this season that we've actually led a game. So... I enjoyed that brief moment. Staphylidis out on the left-hand side, pulls it back to Wolschoid. That just sounds like a northern man talking. Omar, top rack, out to Castro, Bellarabi. Bellarabi to cross the ball in, and it's a simple header for Jovic, and that is the usual service has been resumed. 2 quick goals. I mean, I think it's looking like 7 straight defeats. I mean, we may have to start pushing at this game a bit now, but I just feel like, what can we do? If it gets to 75 minutes and things are still the same, which they almost certainly will be, I will change the tactic and go a bit more attacking, but I just don't think it's going to happen for us, to be honest. Also going to be careful that they don't score a 3rd goal and then we're just going to be completely out in the woods. Right, let's do a tactical change here and go for a slightly more attacking style. That'll have to do. Can we make us another sub if I've got anything that can really aid us in that? I'm going to bring on Kenyete for Rakowski just for this last bit of the game. Just see what we can do here. Might throw on overload in a sec because we are only a goal behind. That is the one thing I will say. You know, it would only take 1 goal to get us a point here, and that is a position we've not been in since that game against Wolfsburg. But it looks like it is going to be another defeat, and oh, come on, guys, do something. Save my job. Oh, we've not been good enough. I mean, then again, no clear-cut chances for either team in this game. I'm not sure how their 2nd goal didn't count. He's right in front of the goal. Was it a really difficult one? Or, I don't know. But we've not actually created anything since the tactical change, and this looks like it's going to be, well, they're going to score from another corner. Or are we going to break away? Kenyete here, getting the ball. Can he play it long? He does to Budimir, who has been fouled by Lars Bender, and that looks like it's going to be a red card for Bender, but it's not going to make any difference to the scoreline, unless we're going to score in the next 50 seconds after Bender's been sent off. And there he goes with his 2nd yellow card. Still, I don't think it's going to make any difference to the result in this game, unfortunately. We've not got enough time against 10 men, and I think even against 10 men, we probably struggle a little bit. Are they now going to take ages over the free kick? Have you guys had this as well? Like, when you get a player sent off, or when a player is sent off, the free kick resulting from that, they just take 11 years to take the free kick. Like, come on then. Any time now. Why are you wasting time? You do realise we're the ones that are behind here. If you'd have taken that quicker, we could have had an extra 20, 30 seconds of play, but now the whistle's going to go, I assume. Oh, what are you doing, Tribal? Well, there we go. Surely the game should be over already, unless he's added on time for our time wasting while being, you know, just defending that 2-1 defeat. Important stuff. Go on, get to it. And there we go. St. Pauli 1, Bayer Leverkusen 2. Can't fault the boys. Well, we can, but let's just take a look at the table. I'm a little bit worried now about getting called into the office here and told to go away. We're bottom of the league. We're in some trouble. I mean, some serious trouble. I'm just going to have a look through our news items just to see if there is anything dodgy in here. Is Ruud Gullit the manager of Bayer Leverkusen? Huh. Cool. Player analysis. Weekend review. Bring success. Well, we're not having that at the moment, mate. I can assure you of that. And right, yeah. So I'm still in a job currently. Hopefully, I will still be next month. So basically, guys, we didn't have a little look at the squad, did we? I don't know why we really need to, but there we go. Gurlitz now has 2 goals. As for assists, Sebastian, well, everyone basically has an assist each. Player of the match, Rakowski has actually got one, but I think that was in the cup game. As for average pass rating, Lecourt's done all right when he's played, surprisingly. Yellow cards, Bruno and Bierin, of course, who's an under-21 player, have 2. Obviously, Artur Sobiek has the 1. Average rating, I can't believe that Gurlitz has actually managed to get more than a 7, in all honesty, considering how poor we've been, and Ilsanko's on a 7 as well. So basically, in the next episode, it'll be the live comp against Paderborn. If I get that far, I'd like to think they'll be patient, but we've lost 7 in a row, and if we lose more games, and I haven't done anything other than lose by the time of that Paderborn game, that would be 9 in a row. I really hope I'm still in a job and we can enjoy and try and rescue something from this series, but I feel like we've just completely exhausted it at the moment, and it is just really, really difficult. Every tactical change I've made has just not made any difference now, unfortunately. I think we could end up setting a bloody low points tally. We are going to keep playing the defensive style because it's the best bet of us not getting battered in every game. You know, we at least put up a fight against Leverkusen, unlike we did against sort of Leipzig and Bremen and Hoffenheim early on. It was really, really poor. So, if you like what you've seen, guys, please feel free to hit a like on this episode, although, frankly, I don't like it very much either. And if you'd like even more than that, and you love my misery, then feel free to subscribe to my channel for more Portsmouth and St. Pauli in your inbox every single day at 5:30 and 8 o'clock, respectively. And I will hopefully see you guys in the next episode for the Paderborn game. If not, there'll be a sort of, if I do get the sack, we'll do like a special episode where we kind of sum up everything, and obviously if there's any games in between. And yeah, so there you go, guys. I'm very sorry about this, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.